Hey everybody, woo, we did it. Welcome, and thank you so much for joining us tonight. So excited and thrilled that you're here, that you're all here. It's really cool. And I just want to say, this is my first ever live Revlon total hair color event. This is incredible. We are the virtual salon and we are together, and they made it happen. I'm super excited. Really thrilled to be here. If you don't know me, my name is Greta Monahan. I am a busy mom. I am a master colorist for 20 years. And you may or may not see me around sometimes during the week on The View or on the Rachel Ray Show or Good Morning America. You know, just really trying to connect and do what I love, which is giving women tips on how they can get the most out of their beauty. Shares, anything that I find that I know has made a huge impact in my life, that I love and I'm excited about it, I want to share it with you. So that's why we're here. You are here tonight in my salons because I'm also a salon owner. And this is actually Greta Cole. We're here in Boston. Really excited. I also own G-Spa and I own many locations on the Northeast. So really excited to have you guys. So we're live. We're going to do it. We have, my biggest goal tonight that I want to share with you is really that I want to walk you through and give you step-by-step secrets and just anything I can share with you from being a salon expert and colorist, but to really share with you Revlon Total Color because it is clean and vegan. And I am so excited about that because I'm sure you're the same. For me, I'm really inspired about clean beauty. So I'm going to give you all of that. And I'm going to tell you how I found out all about Revlon Total Color. But for now, I want to jump in because I actually have live models, real women that I love that are here to share their color story with you. So grab a cocktail, grab your box of color, whatever it is, or just hang out and watch. Whatever you want to do, this is our night and we're going to have an amazing time. So Hannah is in my salon. Hannah.
Hi, Greta.
Hey, yay, there she is. So Hannah's in my salon. She has her private area over in her station. And now Hannah, you guys, first of all, I have to yell it out. Hannah has never colored her hair before. So she is a total first timer. And I mean, just so you guys know, I know Hannah because she's actually a client. She comes to my salon for haircuts. So I see her beautiful hair. She's got a gorgeous head of hair and she gets haircuts there. But she did say to me the last time she was in, she was like, oh my God, I've got this gray coming in. Hannah, I definitely see it. So I want to let Hannah introduce herself and also share her hair color story.
All right, awesome. Well, yeah, like Greta said, I have these grays. I particularly have this one streak over here, and I've been super hesitant to dye it just because I don't want to, maintain it at a salon all the time. So I'm really looking forward to using this product tonight. If I can do it, anybody can do it, to see, how it covers these grays. So I'm really looking just to blend in addition to cover my grays. So yeah, Greta, I can't wait to get started.
So with Hannah, it was really fun because she was like, I really want something that's not going to be, dull or drying. I love my hair texture. I just want to enhance and be shiny. And I do want to absolutely cover these grays. So I'm going to show you guys and talk to you a little bit about Hannah's area. You can see it right in the part area and that little streak she showed you. So that's going to be the area that Hannah is actually going to apply first. So Hannah, I'm going to actually walk through your box of color with you so that you, right from the top, know exactly what to do. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, so I put your color right next to you, which is light natural brown.
Okay.
You should find 3 pieces to your kit, a number 1 color developer bottle. Can you show me that? I'm going to make sure you have it.
Yeah.
That's right. Number 2, the cream colorant will be in a tube.
Oh, yep. Right here.
And number 3, but we're going to put her aside, our conditioning gloss. Okay, so 1 and 2. What you're going to do first is you're going to put on your gloves because tip number 1, I want you guys to protect your hands and your skin no matter what. We have gloves in there for a reason. They come in every single box. And for anyone out there who's just like Hannah, if you've never colored your hair before, whether it was Total Color or anything else, you always want to have your directions and gloves on before you start, even before you mix. Okay, Hannah, so now you're going to take your bottle of color developer, you're going to open it up.
All right.
And you're going to take your cream colorant. These are all pre-measured, guys, so you don't have to worry about anything. You're gonna actually empty the entire tube. Just use that little point on the end of the, did you open it up there? Great.
Oh, yep.
And you're gonna empty the entire tube right into your color bottle.
Ooh.
Get all of that out. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay, no biggie.
All right.
Just like you know how the toothpaste goes in the bathroom. Just squeeze it on down. Just squeeze it on down. Get it all out. It's really good stuff. I don't want anything left behind.
All right.
All right.
I think
Easy,
I've got
easy.
It all. Yep.
When you're done, no rush.
All
Take your
right.
time.
Good to
You're
go.
going to close back up your bottle. Good. And you're literally going to, at this point, you'll see the top, that little tip comes right off.
Yep.
Just use your thumb and forcefully break that top off. Exactly. Now, this is really important. Now, you know when you put on your makeup, all of the pros say to blend, blend, blend. Well, I want you to remember tonight with your home hair color kit, you got to shake, shake, shake. Because these two formulas have to blend and get in there together. So just think about it like if you were baking or doing anything else, really give that a good shake. All right. Once you are ready and that's really well blended, great, perfect.
All right.
You are actually going to start applying just like that. So
Wow.
what I want you to do, Hannah, is right in there, exactly, bullseye. See that gray?
Yep.
This is my first gray tip of the night. You have to apply to the grayest area first.
Okay.
So I know that we talk about where to have partings and sections, but when you're dealing with gray, you really want to get that color right on that gray first, because that's what needs the most time and the most work to get covered. So go for it, girl. Apply right to the root. You're going to, just put it right on your part area, right in there. Apply into the gray. You might need to give it a shake. This color, by the way, is one of the things I love about it is it's so creamy. It's creamy, it doesn't drip. She's gonna apply, you can apply it right to the root area, that's perfect. And don't even worry about going down, just put it right on that part area with the nozzle. And you can actually work right from the front of your hairline and go back.
Oh, there we go.
Right through the part. And what I'll have you do, Hannah, is you're gonna take 1/2-inch sections, use the nozzle of your actual bottle to just make partings. And you can even use your gloved hand. That's it.
Okay.
And it's so easy. It will literally just migrate to the gray area and it will cover. So don't worry about being too neat. We always say you don't have to be because the color does all the work for you. But I'm gonna have you take sections and continue down that side of your head. And then I'm gonna come back and check in with you.
All right, sounds good.
You feel good? Any questions?
I don't think so. Pretty easy over here so far.
I think you got it. Just keep taking sections. They don't need to be super neat. Just make sure they're around 1/2 inch apart.
Okay.
And so this is a first time color application, you guys. I can't wait for you to see how great the gray is covered. It's amazing. And Hannah's going to continue on there. She's going to apply that whole side and then the other, and then go down the back just in a center part, because really all of Hannah's gray is in the front. All right. So let me bring you back and give you a little rewind on how I actually found out about Total Color from Revlon. It was actually my celebrity client and best friend, Katie Lee. If you know Katie Lee, she is an incredible cook and she works on the kitchen on the Food Network. And Katie Lee was the one who said, oh my God, you've got to try this color. I just love it. I mean, I couldn't believe that my friend, who's a celebrity, was actually coloring her hair at home, but it ended up being something, it wasn't really about even going to the salon. It was really about the fact that she loves to be inspired in her own beauty routines, and she loves her beauty to be clean. So the minute she told me that, I said, oh my God, I have to check this out. I gotta know this color. And so I ended up grabbing a box, I put it on myself, and I absolutely loved it. So if you're like me, you may be looking for different parts of your routine to try to clean up. And in beauty, that's something I'm always trying to do. I love everything in beauty, but for me, if I can choose, especially for my hair, if I can choose something that is clean and vegan and it works, I am thrilled. So that's why we're here. So what does it mean to be clean? Okay, so for Total Color, it's pretty amazing. no ammonia, no animal derivatives, no parabens, no sulfates, no silicones, no phthalates, and no gluten. It's pretty incredible. So it's free of the old ingredients that honestly did not make your color any better. In fact, those ingredients at times could feel harsh. And I think the thing I love most is that Revlon Total Color Clean and Vegan hair, it actually doesn't just make the hair glossy, shiny, healthy, and amazing. It also covers gray 100% for up to 6 weeks, which is incredible. So we're not making any compromises to actually love our clean and vegan products. So those are just some reasons why I love it, but I want to make sure we continue to show you all the models we have, because you're going to really see the color part. Okay, so we're on to Raina. Raina, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
So funny, I'm yelling across my salon to you. How are you?
I'm doing great, Greta. Happy to be here.
I'm so glad to see you.
I'm so happy to see you.
So Raina, tell everybody your color story.
Absolutely. So I have done it all. I've bleached my hair blonde. I've done highlights, lowlights. I've chopped it off, grown it out. It's been a journey.
I mean, Raina, you are the polar opposite of Hannah. That's why I love having you girls here tonight, because you have done so much to your hair. You told me everything, but here you are, you've grown out your hair, and now what's your goal?
Well, I've never actually colored my hair myself. So I'm really excited to have some nice, shiny, lustrous hair. I'm a naturally curly gal, so really get these curls popping and just cover these grays.
I know, right? Show everybody your grays, because here's the deal, everybody at home. She does not have a lot of gray, but Raina has coarse gray and coarse hair. And so when your hair is coarse and thick, it tends to be resistant. So even if you have just a few strands, can you guys see how wiry that gray is right in there? She has all these beautiful soft curls, but that little bit of gray is what she's worried about, and she's right on, because that's typically going to be resistant. What Raina wants is a super natural, glossy, shiny, enhanced color. So we're going to go for it. Awesome. Raina, you're going to mix your color. Just take your bottle and put your gloves on first.
Get these gloves
and you're just gonna put that tube of color right in, just like Hannah did. Shake up. I know you are a salon expert, but it's still your first time applying color, so I want to give you a little love.
Sounds good to me. This is the right bottle here?
Absolutely. Go to it.
All righty.
So I'm gonna let Raina get into that. She's gonna apply that. I will check back in with her so that I can show you guys exactly where she applied, get her all on there, and she's gonna process for 30 minutes. So let me give you guys this. The typical processing time, which I love, is only 25 minutes for everybody. But if you have coarse or stubborn hair, I'm going to recommend you leave it on an extra 5. Okay. Now, if it's really stubborn gray, and I definitely have some questions in here about stubborn gray, a lot of questions. So I want to make sure I address it. I always tell everyone at home, don't be afraid to leave it on 10 extra minutes. So tonight, with these guys, we're going to go with the 25. But then after that, if you have stubborn gray and you're not getting the coverage you want, or you want to make sure it's covered, just leave it on a little bit longer. So, all right, I told you guys I was completely inspired by Clean Beauty. I love that. I love doling out all the info and all of the good stuff. And, basically, we just wanted to do this. I asked Revlon to do it because I really wanted to see if we could connect and also help you. So I have color questions that you were so incredible to submit. So thank you all of you who took a little extra time to do that. I actually have them here. So I'm going to share a few with you, okay, while these guys get going, and we will check back in with them, and we have another model, Jessica, to share. So don't go anywhere. Okay. So here's the first one from Alexandra in New Jersey. I have about 90% gray, and every time I use a box coloring kit, the roots end up really light. It's frustrating to color at home. I'm so sorry. It's not going to be frustrating anymore. So here's the deal. If you have 90% gray and every time you use a kit, you're getting really light, then that means that your gray is not being covered properly by that home color. Not your fault, not your fault. So with Total Color, you're not going to have any of that problem because you're going to get 100% gray coverage every time. But let me give you some more tips just in case. If it's turning out too light, you might actually want to try to go one shade down. I recommend for everybody who wants to have natural looking color, the key in choosing your color is to match as close as you can to this part of the hair, your root, when you're looking at the side of that box, or one shade lighter. That's it. Don't go multiple shades lighter because you may not get your gray coverage, okay? And take my tip about leaving it on longer because I think it'll help. Good luck, let me know. Okay, next one is from Jill. Looking to figure out how to keep the shine after a color. My scalp looks oily and my ends look dry. Combination hair type is very, very common where you actually have that oiliness in the scalp, but then your ends are really crispy. You are about to be so happy because the minute you can upgrade and go next level to clean and vegan, you're going to immediately feel the absence of not having those chemicals in the color. It's going to make a huge difference. The shine, the brilliance, the beauty of your hair color, your natural color is just going to show through and stand out because you have a cleaner formula. The other tip I'm going to give you, which I cannot wait to share, where is it? Oh, I was trying to look for it. In every box, you get the most amazing color conditioning gloss you have ever used, ever. And what's cool is they give you a lot of it. So what I'm going to tell you is that if you can use just a quarter of it when you first color your hair, then save those doses for every week. Guess what? It's like you got an in-salon color conditioning treatment that is amazing. It's going to knock your socks off. So that's that's how to take care of your dry ends. All right, good luck. I'm going to do another one with you guys. Okay, from Michelle in Maine. So what's the easiest and least messy way to cover gray? I need a solution that I can use myself at home, easy and mess-free or key. So another thing I love about this color, it is a no drip formula. So basically it's creamy and it has this luxurious, it's almost like an amazing skincare product, but it's not. It has this really beautiful viscosity. So when you actually put it right onto your root area, there's no drip, there's no color flying around. It actually stays put the entire time it processes. And so when you are done, also to help you with mess, one little tip for you, home garbage bags. Just take a garbage bag right out from underneath your sink, cut it up, cut the seams, lay it out like a tarp on your sink area. And that way you won't have any staining because you'll just make that whole thing your work area. And when you're done, you just pick it up and throw it away. And all whatever was there, whatever happened during the washing time is gone. And also wear an old t-shirt you don't care about, and also do towels that might be, have a little stain or you don't care about, dark towels. That's always my thing. Those are my 3 messy tips. All right. All right. So we got to check in with Hannah now. Hannah, how are you doing?
I'm getting there.
Oh my gosh, you got it. Really
Yeah,
great. Yeah, see, so easy, right?
So easy. And you know what? It actually smells really good. I don't know why I had this idea. It wasn't gonna smell good. It smells great.
I'm glad you said it because I can't get over if there is not that ammonia odor.
Yeah.
Don't you not miss that?
Mm-hmm.
I absolutely love that you can smell all the botanical. It just smells amazing and fresh.
Yeah, exactly.
How does it feel on your scalp, Hannah?
I really don't feel anything, other than just kind of the texture of it, but there's no pain, there's no burning. Yeah, it feels great, honestly.
All right, great. Well, you're going to be on a total of 25 minutes. I think you're about, 5 or 10 minutes in, so you don't have long to go.
Awesome. Thanks.
All right, now I'm going to go over to Raina, you guys. Let's check on Raina and see how she is. How are you? How are you doing?
Doing good. Feel like I've gotten most of the gray coverage here, so I'm excited to see how it works.
Good. I love it. So for everybody out there, for Raina in particular, one of the things she was concerned about with good reason is she didn't want her ends to get too dark. Okay. So she's applying right at the root area, just drawing through. And then one of the best tips I have, if you're someone who ends up with getting color too saturated on the ends, maybe your hair is dry or damaged, or you do a lot of chemical treatments on your hair previously, best tip ever, take a little bit of the conditioner that comes in the box and just spritz the ends with a little bit of water so that it's easy to spread around, and put that conditioner right on the ends of your hair, all over the ends. And that's it. And what that does is It gives you extra time to condition and gloss and shine, but it also serves as a way to protect the mids and ends so that when we rinse out that root area color, it doesn't darken us in any way, shape, or form. So it's just a really good tip. We do it all the time in the salon. Okay, now I have another question for you guys. Judy from Virginia. All right, how do you color your hair just to brighten it up and not feel like you're totally changing your hair color? Judy, this is perfect. So that really is what total color is amazing. I mean, just it's amazing in every way, but I have to say for me, I'm a lover of enhancing everyone's natural beauty and color. And so that's what Revlon Total Color does to a T. You really, when you put that on and you actually feel the cleanness of the product, you are not going to end up feeling like you had any big color change or something crazy, but you can get this incredible color enhancement. You're going to get all these beautiful shades and tones. The color ends up being so dimensional. It's just beautiful. And really, I can't get over the vibrancy. I think that that's the thing that has really made me such an uber fan, is that the vibrancy and the consistency from root to tip is absolutely gorgeous and natural every time. You're gonna love it. All right, next one is Kimberly from New Mexico. How can I make my color last longer and still look healthy? All right, really good question. Okay, so the couple of things. Number one, I know you're gonna maybe not like this, but I'm gonna say it. Always wear a hat outside. Now, as a fashion person, I'm gonna tell you, rock a hat. They look so cool, or a scarf or something cool, because here's the deal. There's just no doubt about it that UV exposure drains the color pigment from your hair. So no matter what color it is, even your natural color gets affected. So every time you make a move to cover it, that works. What I'm gonna say about Total Color by Revlon is that when we do not have all of the big chemicals in the color, when we have a color that's absent of ammonia, and we don't have sulfates, and we don't have parabens, and we don't have all of that in the color, believe it or not, you would think that by removing those, that would actually hurt the color and make it not last as long. Not true. Not true with Total Color. They have managed to come up with such an innovative formula that this clean and vegan formula actually proves to actually last longer in your hair than traditional color or even salon color. So it's really amazing that it actually does last, and it is so durable week after week, but it's definitely not gonna hurt if you just put a little hat on too. All right, you guys. How often do you recommend coloring your hair for 6 weeks? This is from Dana in Indiana. Thank you so much, Dana, for your question. So the deal with this is that everybody grows at a different level. Like we all have a little bit of a different growth time for our hair. So if you're dealing with gray, someone might grow a little slower, someone else might grow a little faster. So that's going to change up when they need to get their hair done. But here's a good little tip. If you don't want to be tied to doing your entire head every 4 to 6 weeks, just do a mini color. You can just mini color the area that you need that's bothering you. That could literally be just the part area you part to, your hairline if you're gray there, and that's it. You just do that. It's really quick, really easy, and you can actually skip the rest of your head in between and hit that the next month. Hopefully that helps. All right, you guys, I'm gonna check in. Let's go check in with Raina. Raina, how are you?
I'm doing great. This feels really good.
Now, how does the color feel on your scalp?
It feels really good. It's nice and cool. I have a black tea extract flavor. So it's nice and cool on the scalp. I'm not feeling any irritation whatsoever.
Great. Now, you can go ahead on your hair and put the rest of that color conditioner through the mids and ends.
Awesome.
And feel free, because I want you to tell me how that smells, because I love them all, but this one is, just want you to get the feel of this. It's incredible.
It smells really, really good.
So black tea extract is a botanical that is uber hydrating. So you get incredible, like this is like 6 conditioning treatments in your shower packed in one. And you get all the benefits of what those incredible botanicals leave behind, which is shine, condition, you know, it makes your hair very flexible and easy to style. The biggest issue we run into is when our hair becomes dehydrated. If we don't return the conditioning to the hair, no matter what we do, even if we're just out and about and just in the sun and just outside, not even using color, we actually over time will see that our hair ends up dull and lifeless. That's why I'm going to pause on this, because I've got to tell you and show you tube number 3. That I want to show you that next. That is the conditioning color gloss that you cannot live without. Now, I have actually had people write me and say, oh, I throw that tube out. I throw the gloves out. I throw the instructions out. I throw the tubes out. And I say, well, how's that working for you? They're like, yeah, I just don't like my color. I'm like, well, you do not want to skip this step. So I'm going to tell you that the conditioning color gloss, if you do and you apply your color in the classic way, just to cover your gray, you apply down the center part or side parts, you go from side to side and you apply in your 1/2 inch sections. When that's done processing in 25 minutes, you rinse all of that. Do not shampoo. Rinse all of that out and just let the water run clear. And then you would put your color conditioning gloss right over. And all you do is, if you don't have a lot of time, leave it on 2 minutes. If you want extra deep conditioning, leave it on 5 minutes. You can totally customize the treatment based on what you want. But let me tell you something, when they start selling this in liters, yours truly is going to be lined up, because I have to have it. It's amazing. How's it going, Raina? Do you like it?
I love it. This feels
How about
so
you, Hannah?
great.
How are you?
Good. I'm just hanging out over here, you know, getting ready to see the results.
Oh my gosh, it looks so good. I think that gray is going to be long gone. I think
so
I
too.
know.
I can't wait to see it.
So I've got another question. This is from Jane from Ohio. Okay, so it says, is there a time when you need to give your hair a rest due to its condition and porosity? Absolutely, Jane. If you're using or highlighting or using a lot of chemicals in your hair, if you feel like that's really had, you know, a big impact on your hair, a couple of things you can do. Again, you need to get into cleaner beauty. Clean and vegan will be amazing for you. Less chemicals. You can start by stretching out your time a little bit. You also can really just step up your conditioning game. That's going to really be such an enormous help to you. But the one thing I would tell you is, the minute you start and you actually change or convert yourself from using traditional beauty ingredients to clean and vegan, you're going to see a complete change in your color, your texture, your shine, but most importantly, your hair health. Because without all of the harsh chemicals, your hair will not experience that damage that you've had in the past. So I want to hear from you. I'm sure once you start changing, give it 2 or 3 times and use the conditioner every week. And then please DM me, please write to Revlon and tell us how it's going, because I know you're going to love it. All right. So let's meet Jessica. Jessica, are you over there?
Hi, Greta. Yes,
Yay! Hi. I know we have to talk this way. You look beautiful. I'm so glad to see you.
Thank you.
So Jess, tell everybody about your hair color story.
So I love my red hair, and I just really want to add a little bit of color and vibrance and shine to it. So I want to keep my red, but just enhance it a bit.
And tell me why you were excited to do this with us with Revlon Total Color.
Yeah, I was so excited because I'm always into natural products, and I wanted a hair product that wasn't going to damage my hair and was going to feel great and less chemicals. So I was really excited to try this product out.
Okay, so what you guys should know about Jess is Jessica doesn't come to my salon, but we have a mutual friend. And so my long-term client and friend, when she heard that I was working with Revlon and working with Total Color, she's like, you know, I said, hey, I want a few people that just kind of on their own really want to try color and really want, it matters to them that it's clean and vegan. And she said, oh, my friend Jessica is so frightened to color her hair, but she's dying to, but she's frightened because she, right? I'm sorry to out you. I've got to out you because
this is new to me.
It's all right. It's totally cool. And you know, when I talked to Jess, it's just what she said. She said, everyone all my life has said my hair is beautiful. And I said to her, be empowered about that. Embrace that. There is no reason that you have to dive in and change your entire color. So for Jessica, I'm going to share with you guys our first creative application. This is a DIY. And because Jessica has no gray, she's not interested in changing her overall color. And I want to show you that you can do that, which is so cool with total color. And it's really going to be fun. So Jess, you are actually going to take your color and you're going to do what you've been seeing me do with Hannah and Raina. Exactly. Take your bottle, but put your gloves on first. I'm going to get your gloves on first.
Absolutely.
Okay. And I want you to, exactly, get your gloves on. And then you are going to actually mix up those colors together. And I'm going to come back to you because I'm going to do a question. But when you're ready, just give a holler. I can hear you over here in the salon. Okay? Mix it really, really well. Okay, Kelly from Texas. So she's got a question. Thank you, Kelly, for your question. It's, how do I get a true brown without the red? I currently use hair color 5G. Okay, guys, so I get this a lot. People who use color, whether it's in the salon or at home, they suddenly come out and they're like, wow, why do I have so much red and gold? I didn't ask for that. I didn't want that. I just wanted my brown. When you see a color G as gold, that's indicating that the color is warm. But what I want you to get really good at, because I'm determined, one of my goals tonight is to make you so confident about color that you're your own color expert. And you not only can do your own hair any way that you want to and feel amazing about it, but that you can also help your friends. So here's a little bit of tip on shade selection. If you want a natural result, then in total color, you're gonna pick a color that says natural brown, natural blonde. If you choose a color that has a number and a letter, and let's say that letter is G, that indicates warmth, it's gold. So G stands for gold, and right underneath, it's gonna say golden or natural golden. And what that means to you, to give you a little translation and colorist translation, is that that means that you're actually choosing to add warmth and gold to your brown hair. So what I'm gonna suggest for you is to actually, when you go back to buy your box, I want you to change, Kelly, from 5G to my color. I use up here, these are highlights, I use to cover my gray, 50. 50, I can show you it here, 40, it's over here, 50. Okay, 50 is medium, sorry, I got you out there, medium natural brown. I want to show you that. Okay, so this is not going to add gold or warmth to your hair. It's simply going to give you that beautiful brown with natural highlights, just natural brown, beautiful brilliance, nothing extra. Okay, and that should help. All right, guys. Now, are you there, Jess?
Yes, I am. I'm just shaking my bottle up.
Great.
Ready
Shake
to
it
go.
up. So good.
Yes.
You can go right, yeah. All right, so you're gonna shake, 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 and then you're gonna see a couple of things on your cart. Do you see them there? I put a couple of special little things there.
I do. I see a brush and I see chopsticks
Exactly.
and a straw.
Exactly. So this is for everybody at home that ever wanted to do something creative and thought to themselves, I don't have all of these salon tools. Well, guess what? You don't really need them, because I'm going to show you a really cool way to add a little kick and a boost to your natural color, but to do it with things you have hanging around or are reusable. Pastry brush. I don't know about you, but I never use this. And I know all my friends, including Katie Lee, everybody, Jada, they're all going to say, why? Why don't you use it? Because I don't bake and I don't cook and I'm a terrible cook. So, but this really works. This is good on hair. So basically what you're going to do is take your bottle after, you're going to shake it. You're going to put a little bit on the pastry brush.
Okay.
And you're going to take that pastry brush and you are going to just, once you get on there, I'll show you. Don't you worry. I'm going to show you how to use them all, by the way, but I'm going to show you this one first.
Okay, have someone
Just to the front of your hair where you want enhancement. That's fine. And it's so great because exactly. So all you have to do is just take that. Yep. Turn it the other way, up and down.
Okay.
Yes.
Like this? Okay.
Exactly. And just give it a little, just go on there.
Awesome.
Right down. Perfect. And you want to put the majority of the product on the ends. That's right. And it's really just giving you this superficial, beautiful little smudge of enhancement that occurs. Think about when we blend eyeshadow and color and cosmetics. That's all I'm doing. I'm just hitting the surface. I'm not doing it. Jessica, you're doing it and you're doing an amazing job. Just the surface to give her that beautiful shimmer where it's meant to be. You don't have to put this up at the root area because nobody wants that. It doesn't look natural. And it also, by applying, we call this mid shaft to ends, by applying it like this, you get that really cool, uneven balayage. And it's really great because the pastry brush actually works amazing to give you that gorgeous shimmer. Now, Jess, if you end up, you do that a little bit, do it on either side. And then just to give you a little tip, whether you had a little straw or you had chopsticks, which we can show, but let's do this first. It's so fun. You can do little lines, a little extra layering of that color over and above if you want to see it look a little streaky. We can do that, okay? But go on with that because I love how that's looking. All right, guys. Hannah, how are you doing?
Hey, Greta, I'm good. How are you?
I think you're ready to be, are you going to wash? Did your timer go off yet?
I think it's just about off. Yeah.
I think we have like 1 more minute, Hannah.
Okay, awesome.
All right, great. So just so you know, I'm not going to torture you and make you dump your head over into my salon sink by yourself because that would be mean. So I just want to introduce to you guys Natalie Salerno. She is here. I know you can't see her, but she's going to pop her head in behind Hannah. There she is. Natalie, I could not let it go. You had to. She's like, honestly, like the hair color elf back there. So we know that we need everybody to be confident and be their own color star. So I know it's killing Natalie not to jump in and help Hannah and everybody, but she's the bomb. Natalie and I have worked with each other here at Greta Cole for how long? I don't even want to say, Natalie. It's definitely been over 10 years. I love her dearly. She is my partner in crime, my co-colorist, and I love her. So what she's going to do is she's actually going to take Hannah as soon as her timer goes off, and she's just going to do the washing portion. She's going to rinse until all of that color is clean. She's not going to use any shampoo. And then we're going to do Hannah's conditioning step, which I'm equally as excited about because I love, love, love the condition. Okay. So Jess, I got to check on you. How you doing?
Very good. Thank you.
Did you find after you put the product, you put the color on the tip, did it start to get easier?
Yes.
Listen, everything's awkward in the beginning.
So it feels great.
Good. And now do you feel scared or no?
No, not at all. It's fun.
That's what I want to hear. There's nothing to be afraid of. That's why I wanted to show you. You can dip your toe in, you can have fun. And here's the thing, you guys, if the best part about this technique is that if Jess loves it and her entire, her friends, her family, her office goes bananas, guess what? She can actually turn around and just do the whole head next time. But this gives Jessica a color preview, we like to call it. And I absolutely love that. Another tip I'm going to give you guys who have never colored your hair before with any color, whether you go to the salon or you decide to do it at home, please do a strand test. We do them in the salon all the time, but I know it says it on, the directions that come in there and people go, yeah. But it's actually a really great thing to do with Total Color because it's clean and vegan. It respects the scalp. So I'm not concerned because you've heard everybody here tonight say how cool and how nice and beautiful it felt. And there's no scent, no odor, people's eyes, they don't water. It's none of that. Okay. So you won't get that from Total Color. But in any case, it's really nice to do a little strand back here underneath so that you can take your mirror after and check it out. And one of the best things you can do is actually check the shade that you picked. And so that's going to make you feel really comfortable. You can also do that with a spot gray application. So if you just want to try it, just like Hannah has that gray streak, tonight we could have chosen to just do a test strand under there just to see how it looked. So I like to give you all the ins and outs All of my hairdresser friends are going to be calling me later and DMing me, calling me a traitor. I know it. It's going to happen. But I got to do it because I want us all to feel amazing about our hair color. I want you to feel great when you open the box and be sure of what you're doing. Okay. Okay. Let me talk to Raina. I got to check on my girl. Raina, you there?
I'm here.
All right. Oh yeah. I can see a lot of shine. Oh boy. Yes. Wow. How do you feel? How does this feel up in the part area?
Feeling good. It looks nice and shiny. My curls are coming out, so I'm really excited.
Okay. So what I'm going to say to you is one little tip.
Yes.
Your wiry grays are serious. I know you only have a handful, but they are no joke. And anyone out there who only has a couple of nasty grays knows how hard they are, because I'll tell you something, a lot of people, those are the people that always say to me, I pull them out. And I'm like, don't pull them out. You don't have to pull them out anymore. This will work. Your hair color and your grays are going to color. But here's the tip. If you try it the first time, you leave it on extra long and it doesn't cover, because that's one of the questions in here. And I'm not talking about total color. I'm talking about color in general. Do me a favor. Go back, use what's left in your bottle and reapply to that area. So you apply the gray first, you apply the whole head. And if you've got really stubborn gray that you're worried about, do it again. When I say again, just in that area. What is that all about? Here's the deal. Another little secret no one tells you. If the color is not saturated, if it's not on and it doesn't have moisture, it won't actually cover completely. That's any color. That's in the salon, doesn't matter. So we want to make sure for that gray that tends to eat up all the color, if you have a really big concentration or stubborn gray, just make sure it's really saturated and you'll see a huge difference. So there's at least 10 questions on that in this stack. So I wanted to answer them all at once and give you another gray tip. All right, you guys. So Julie from Colorado, is there any way not to have the horrible smell that lasts for days using box color? Well, you guys know by now, because you've heard it here tonight, when you go clean and vegan, you've removed all of the harsh chemicals, which means you've removed all of that smell. So with total color, you're not going to have that at all. You know, if you're bleaching your hair or using other products that have those chemicals, you are unfortunately going to have that. So all I would say to you is, if you do your hair at home, do it outside if you tend to be sensitive to color. But that is something that does come with traditional formulas of home color and salon product. No way to get around it, except if you use this. Okay, now, best way to cover stubborn grays. I already answered that one. Okay, this is a good one too. I have dark hair, but I want to make it light. What color should I use? Okay, so this is one of those questions. So I'm so thrilled you asked. This is all about using the right product for the result you want. If you have really dark color and you try to bleach it with a box color that is not a bleach, you will not have a happy day. So my suggestion is choose the right color that says lift, high lift, or bleach, because that's the only thing that can take dark hair to blonde, or save that for the time you go in and you pamper and treat yourself in the salon. Because the great part is you can actually do what I do. You can actually cover the gray with total color, stay clean and vegan, and you can actually go into the salon and have someone like Natalie, who's amazing at it, do the bleach highlights. So they're done professionally and they're done clean and they're done really, really well, so that you don't end up with that, you know, that sense of like, oh my God, I'm trying to color my hair and highlight it and I can't do it. So you can actually blend those two ways of working your hair. You can do both, and you can take care of your gray and your roots in the meantime, in between. All right, I'm going to check in on Hannah. Where are you?
Hey, Greta. I am ready for the next
Natalie,
step.
did
I'm
you
nice
wash
and clean.
Yeah, I love it.
I'm
I
washed
didn't expect
up.
you to be done yet.
Yeah, I'm ready to go for the next step.
Okay, so now do you have number 3, your tube there, a
I
conditioning
do.
gloss? Yes, you do. Yay. All right. So first, let me tell you what I love, this is just an extra, I didn't even get to this part, which is amazing. So we know that the Botanical conditioning gloss comes in every single box, but what you don't know is that each of them are specially formulated for their color families. This blew my mind. So what you're gonna use, yours actually has camellia oil and sesame oil. So the sesame oil is for the brunette family. I want you to open it up. I want you to take the little black, there's a teeny little black little thing there just to hold it together. Did you see that? Did it come off? I just want to make sure you can open it up easily. And once you get it open, your hair is thick, so you might want to apply up to half a tube.
Okay.
But I'm going to have you apply that all over. Okay, so really clever. So the little tube has a little bit of, you'll see a little black a ring around the top. All you do is remove that and you'll see that you can just open it up. It just punctures it so that it stays airtight and preserves the product. When you get that open, Hannah, I want to know all about.
All right, I have it open.
Do you have it open?
Yep, I'm good to go.
Oh, good. Go for it. Put it on. Yeah, no big deal. You're going to put it all over. Yep. Start at the front, start at the hairline, go back. You're going to have an extra concentration on the ends, but you do want to put it all over. And the reason you want to put it all over is not only is it the most fun spa step of the entire process, so good for your hair. It's like taking your hair to the spa, but it also is incredible because it actually locks in the color. So that is one of the questions we had tonight is how do I reduce fading? You will reduce fadage if you give the hair back its nutrients and its nourishment. And so that's what you're doing in step 3. I just want you guys to get that because I know it's like, why do they add this? Why do they have this? It's not shampoo. What does it mean? But it really is absolutely the most important and awesome step of the entire process. And if you think that the color felt good, cool and beautiful and amazing on your scalp and hair, wait till you put this conditioner on. You're not going to believe it. The shine is off the hook. All right. So I'm going to let Hannah apply all of her conditioner. Hannah, make sure to get a lot on the ends. I want to see because the ends need all that glossing. They were a little bit dull given. That's just from summer. That's all the sun and the dryness. And this is going to completely take care of that. Okay, Jess. Where are you? I want to see how you're doing.
Hey, I just finished brushing the color through my hair.
I love it. And how do you feel? Did you feel, I told you that I want you to decide how much of an impact and how much of a change you want. Yeah, you're going subtle and I love it, but I actually am surprised. You did more than I thought you would do.
Yeah, I feel excited to see the results. It feels great. And I kept wanting to do more actually.
Well, you can. Okay, so one of the little things I told you I was going to show you how to use the other items. Can you pick up the chopsticks for a minute?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have any more color in your bottle?
I do, yeah.
All right. So just give it another shake. I always like to put my finger over, just give it another shake, a fresh shake if it's been sitting there a sec. Put a little bit of product on just the tip of very gentle, just on the top of the chopstick. What I love about this, guys, this is just an idea about how to reuse and how to take things that we have hanging around, because if you're into clean beauty, you obviously want that in your entire lifestyle. So I thought, why the heck not? Let's work with things. I get 1 million of these in New York City and I save them because I feel like I'm going to have a dinner where I use them, but then I don't. So now we're going to use them on hair. So, okay. So here, we're going to do it together, hun. All right. Okay. So basically take a little tiny bit of hair right at your front halo. Nope, right in the very front. Exactly. Yep. Okay. Just, yeah, a little bit. And you're going to use where you put the color. All you're going to do is smudge that a little higher up and run it right in there, right around the eye. Because we really want the color to sparkle right around the eye, right? Just gives you that beautiful halo. That's it. You don't even have to be extra careful about it. And you know how the sun gives you that beautiful little glow around the face?
I love that
This is literally, this is so subtle. It's just going to add a highlight. That's it. It's like highlight shadow on your eyes. That's it. So you've got that going on. I wanted to add just an extra dash. And if someone was super, super conservative and didn't want to see much at all, but a little shine, that would be a great way to use it. The brush is going to put more on, obviously. And then the surface of the chopstick is very tiny. And that's going to just do a very, very little subtle color enhancement. So I wanted to show you guys that. Really fun. And I also have straws, but I like the chopsticks. I thought that was cool. All right, guys. So I'm going to hit a couple of more questions. We have so many questions. All right. Susan from Maryland. Does salon coloring last longer than home coloring? So owning salons, I hate to tell you this, but the answer is no. It all comes down to growth and application. So what we're doing here tonight, the product doesn't last any longer because it really is determined basically on how we grow out. So if we have a lot of gray, for instance, and we have a very fast growth rate, then it doesn't matter what we did 3 weeks ago, that gray is coming through because each and every day we wake up and even if we don't notice it, our hair has grown a bit, okay? The other half of that story is application, know-how, skills. For a lot of people struggling with getting gray coverage at home, you can hear me keep talking about it tonight because I want to help you to say, use all of these tips, use all of these pro tips to actually get your gray to cover, because if the color is applied in the most optimum way and you follow all the directions, which are super simple and easy, and you just do that, then you will get the maximum time out of your color, no matter if you go to the salon or you do it at home. So it's really about skills. All right, we're gonna go back to Raina. Raina, are you ready to rinse out your conditioning gloss? I think I left you on there a little longer.
I am absolutely ready.
Okay, so before you do, I just want to tell you that did I tell you already that you have the black tea extract in yours?
Yes, I do.
And how does that smell?
It smells so good. My hair feels so great, and I cannot wait to see how it works.
Oh, all right. I'm so excited to see you. All right, I can't wait anymore. I'm going to have Natalie take you. She's going to wash your hair out. Well, rinse it, not wash it. She's going to rinse it really well until the water runs clear. And then I'm hoping we have enough time because I want to show you guys Raina at the end. If we don't show you, don't worry, because we're going to post. We're going to show you all the models. Hannah, you should be ready to be rinsed too. Natalie's going to have back-to-back rinses going on. But Hannah, I'm going to leave on just a couple more minutes. She's going to get rinsed. And then she's going to go in the back into her own private little suite. And we have a blow dryer set up. We've got the whole thing, and she's going to dry out her hair so that we can see her color. I've got to show you. If I don't have a reveal and a makeover, especially a hair makeover, I go crazy. All right, Jessica, you there?
Yes, I am.
All right, so you look like nothing happened right now. It's amazing, but I know we're going to see super shine after. So, all right, so yours is, you have literally 5 more minutes. Okay. You're going to just process the rest, and then your turn. You're going to actually get that amazing coloring treatment. Now, conditioning treatment. Now, your conditioning gloss has cranberry extract. Do you have your conditioning gloss there?
I do, yeah.
Okay. So I just want you to know that I had the great pleasure with Katie at the launch that I went to. I actually I had one of the tubes and they had the tester in front of me. It was so unbelievably yummy. I said, I may have to color my hair red so I can get the cranberry extract because I am so obsessed. So you might see me this week copying you and taking your lead because I'm feeling like a fall change anyway. So I cannot wait for you to do that. All right, so you're gonna be a couple minutes, guys. I don't think Jessica's not gonna be done, so you guys won't see her by the time we sign out here, but you will see her afterwards because we're gonna post pictures. She's gonna have a little video. You're gonna see the whole thing. And Hannah should be hopefully we have time for her. I'm gonna show you guys or tell you guys give you a few more of these awesome color questions we got. I mean, there's a lot. Okay, from Sharon. Can I color my all over white hair? I don't want to be white anymore. Yes, the answer is yes, Sharon. Don't worry about it. You're going to get 100% gray coverage here. And that's what I mean when I say to you guys, there's no compromises, because it used to be that if I really wanted to go for a super natural color and a formula that was quote unquote natural, sometimes there were trade-offs to make. And that's something, just as a beauty expert, I have tried many of those products. I'm always super excited and inspired to try something that is free of, ingredients I don't really want around in my life anymore. But it doesn't always guarantee that we're going to get the entirety of what we want for a result. But that's why with Revlon Total Color, I'm so relieved and excited and happy, because I can honestly say to you that all of your gray hair will be covered, and it will be covered for up to 6 weeks. So go have a ball, color your hair. Don't worry about it. You're going to love it. All right, guys. All right. One last question. How often do you recommend coloring your hair? 4 or 6 weeks? Whenever you need to color it. Don't even worry about it. Just whenever you feel like it. All right, guys, I know I've kept you here a long time. I am so happy that you all joined us tonight. I hope you learned tons and tons of things. I want to say that I have so many questions, but I also want to talk to the models and show you, because I want you to see it. And also, you know, I think that for you, if you guys can also DM us, feel free. Revlon's amazing. Their handle's incredible. Please reach out. Please show us, post and tag us. We really want to see at Revlon, we really want to see all of your color results, hear your questions, and I'm dying to see what you guys learned tonight. So I'm going to give you just a few more. I'm waiting on Hannah, you guys, so I'm keeping it real. She's just getting her, she's a lot of hair, so poor Natalie is trying to rinse away. Okay, let me give you another one because we have a few minutes. Okay, Jane from Ohio. Is there a time you need to give your hair to rest? Oh, we did that one. Sorry, you guys. Okay, so I have one here, which is, I have brown roots and blonde ends. And this is, sorry guys, Lisa. So if you have brown root area and you have blonde ends, you can't use any box color or Salon single process color to do both of those tasks. You actually have to do 2 coloring processes. So if you keep trying as a brunette to grab a blonde box of color and you're disappointed, it doesn't matter which box, I hate to say it, that's not going to work. So your best bet, and my suggestion would be, choose a color that is either a match to your natural color or a level lighter. That's it. Just do a little subtle lightness, subtle. And you'll be so happy, because honestly, 9 out of 10 times we look our best when we stay within a few shades of our natural color, at least a couple. I mean, if you want to do a creative color and you want to bleach out some ends or have some rainbow colors, that's super cool too. You can definitely do that, but that's a separate process. So I hope that helps. All right, guys, how are we doing? How is Hannah?
Hi, Greta. I'm great.
Oh
I'm amazed over here.
You guys scared me. Oh my gosh. I swear to God, I thought you were going to, I can't see her, you guys, because we're being very safe in the salon, meaning I'm not sitting right next to her. Hannah, you look unbelievable. You got to lean in a little. Can I see?
Look at this.
Oh, wow. That is so shiny, so beautiful.
There's no gray.
Oh, how does it feel?
It feels amazing. It's so soft and shiny. And when I say there's no gray, I mean, I thought this was going to work, but not this well.
Are you shocked?
I'm shocked. I mean, yeah, I've been so nervous to color my hair, but it feels so natural. I'm so excited.
Oh, you look absolutely stunning. Can you just show us the mids and ends? Like, just show us that beautiful bounce of color. Yeah, when you move it around, I can really see it.
Yeah.
So do you see all that? Yeah. Do you see all that beautiful dimension? That's really what I want to stop and make everyone focus on. So see, Hannah has never colored her hair before, just in case some of you stepped away. Hannah had completely natural color. She had about 60 to 70% gray in her top part area. And then she had an absolute, no doubt about it, streak, which was 100% white on the other side of her part. And look at it, it's gone.
It's
beautiful.
gone.
And do you see how it looks dimensionalized? There's no solid, inky, heavy, artificial looking color. And I think that's, to me, that is a bullseye. If you want to have beauty be next level, then it has to be shiny, healthy, amazing. People ask me all the time, what's the trend? The trend is healthy, gorgeous hair. That is the trend, and that will never, ever, ever be out of style. So for Hannah, I want to tell you guys, thank you, Hannah. I'm blown away. I can't wait to show you Raina. Raina's not done, right? Oh, okay. I had to ask everybody. Raina's not done. She's getting there. I'm going to show you guys. I'm so excited about Hannah. I can't wait to show you Jessica and Raina. Okay. And so gotta thank you guys. Thank you for bearing with me. This is my first time and I hope to be back with you. I have so many exciting ideas and so many things I want to teach you. This hour has flown by. I love you for being here. Thank you so much. And thanks to Revlon for having me and for being here at my salon. I'm so happy to be home doing this with you. And I do want to tell you this, if you registered, keep an eye on your email or follow Revlon because they're actually going to offer a special on social media for a special little digital offer. Okay, you guys, so is that right? Am I got that right? Okay, I have my Revlon team. They were like, do it. I love giving away things. So they're like, go ahead, do it. So I really want you guys to get in on it because it's definitely gonna be worth it. You're gonna love this, okay? So, all right, everybody, TGIF, here's to happy hair coloring. I hope you feel like an expert and a pro because I know you can be. You will not be let down. Try Revlon Total Color. You will love it just like I do, just like Katie Lee does. And I will see you next time. Send me your pictures. Don't forget.